Yeah, it's so crazy, man. Shout out to everybody out there. Like, subscribe, share, comment. I really had to come back to the studio. I found some instrumentals. I'm gonna go with the conductor right now because the conductor is what's happening right now. Shout out to the fans out there. Like, subscribe, share, comment. Man, I tell you. I'm gonna tell y'all right now, right? As an artist that's been doing it for so long in the game, I feel so great right now that I changed up my style, changed up my genre, and didn't like overlap myself doing what I love to do, right? And not only that, I stopped. Well, I didn't necessarily stop rapping over other people's beats, but when I put out an album now, I'm the one that's producing my songs. So there's a difference, right? And for right now, I feel so bad that I'm hearing a lot of backlash from these so-called fans that want to sit there and bash one of the greatest artists that ever touched the mic. We're not talking about myself because I have not, not really witnessed backlash at a great height yet. But everybody's talking about the Carter 6. I actually listened to the album 3 times, like straight through 3 times, like to try to figure out where in the world people got lost at, right? And I'm gonna make it quick. It's been about 25 years, and I'ma say from 1 to 10, the album is a 10 to me. Like, listen, we dealing with art. I'm not jumping on the band. I don't know how so many people could jump on the bandwagon and act like the album is a 0 or a 1. Like, when somebody says your music is trash, that means it's no hope for no songs that's on the album. How y'all do that? How y'all do that to a multi-platinum artist? Not only that, a lot of people might sit there and be like, oh, how he did it to himself. That's what you mean. Come on. One project. You saying one project out of everything this man released is a no-go? Now, I tried to warn everybody about, okay, I felt it. Meaning, I've been making music, right? Since 1997, since I was 14, around the same time, right? I got a chance to actually put out music about 10, 11 years ago. So that's when I started. I started about 10, 11 years ago, but technically, on paper, in black and white, I've been at this professional level of writing for 25 years, right? This year, 2025, is the first time I ever started producing for myself instead of getting beats from this person, that person. You know how I'm not doing that. I'm so glad I had a problem with a producer, a young producer at that coming up, and he called me. Yeah, what's going on? The producer, me and the producer went back and forth. Obviously, he's a young producer. He's going after the guys with big names. They're giving him a chance, and by me knowing some of these big guys, he reached out to me and sent me a whole package of beats. Now, the way how everybody does things is differently. Once you send, I never reached out to you a day in my life. You reached out to me. You sent me a whole bunch of beats. I got an artist. He actually went in there and did a whole album in a day. So we put it out, and when I put it out on the YouTube, it was to generate the views and let fans understand what's going on, building up off of that. And then we get to the money, because I got the money. I could, we wanted to do numbers first. So then when we bring it back to you, we'll be like, okay, we want it. It's working. And this is a private session, so I didn't even throw the number out there. He's like, how much you gonna pay for these 11 tracks? And I'm like, I've been dealing with, he wants me to name a price, but I can't name a price. You give me a price first. He wants me to give him a price on how much I want to spend on the 11 tracks. I said, how much you want? Let's do this for real. And if you don't want to do it like that, we could run it through our administration and you'll get a % off royalties. He don't want to do it like that. He ain't do it like that. So, all I said was, you know what? Forget it. I'm not even interested. Cause he didn't name the price. I had a producer I'm dealing with from Italy. I bought 10 tracks from him. I did Electric Made, and the album that's one of the albums that I didn't even give a fuck about, and it just went. Okay? That's just like this Carter 6 effect. Electric Made is my Carter 6, and it still went. It went. It went, right? And the labels didn't want to give me no money. They didn't want to give me no money for it. I said, you know what? Just by y'all not giving me no money for that album, I'm going to start doing double albums. And ever since I put out Sasquatch Returns, Icy Sasquatch, which is a double album, but I separated it. That's my double. Then I came back with The Wilderness. That's also a double. That's 25 joints. Then I did two more doubles. I said, you know what? We're not even gonna put it on the mainstream. We're gonna keep it independent. I kept it on Apple. Then I came out with a quintuple album. The Embassy. 50 songs. I gave you 5 albums in one. Stop playing with me. Did numbers. Then I did Rich as Hell, album 1 and 2. I produced that. That's the album when I said that's this year. 2025 is the first year I produced my whole entire album. And it's gonna be like that from now on. Now when I'm not doing nothing, I put out music on the side with other people beats. You know, top name artists. I feel like hey, I'm an artist. They did the beat. I could put it out. They got the instrumentalists out there. I'm a rap over it. Shout out to me, shout out to my creativity, and shout out to all the fans that's listening to it and building on my page. Shout out to Billions Entertainment Studios. A lot of subscribers is going up. I'm doing a lot of beats from scratch. I did 90 beats from scratch, and 26 made the album. So shout out to everybody listening to Rich as Hell, album 1 and 2, out right now. It's doing good. Now, there's a few projects that I'm coming out with in the meanwhile, right? There's a few projects that I'm gonna come out with in the meanwhile right now. I'm trying to actually finish up Nectar to Honey. This is what I was really getting to, right? I'm in the studio, I'm doing a dad tape. We're gonna record this whole tape, but what I'm gonna tell everybody is for the rollout of Nectar to Honey, it's coming soon. I just wanted to knock out a few mixtapes. You know, I'm kind of scared to record that album because it's just gonna be something new, something different, and I don't want to make no mistakes on this album. I want to give y'all a real, complete, crazy double album, man. I'm so excited on doing this. But I just want to get a few things out the way. This project I'm doing right now, I just finished up a mixtape just now, right? I'm going to put that out after this vlog, after this podcast. I'm going to drop it, and I'm going to record another mixtape before we get into the album, right? This mixtape is actually a double album. That's what I forgot to tell y'all. This mixtape I'm working on right now is a double album. So I'm going to give y'all this one. Then, I'll put out this too. I'm so anxious right now to put out this album, but God is not going to let me put it out right now because of the growth of the album. I want to put in a lot of work before I actually put it out. So when y'all look back, y'all could be like, yo, he just going crazy before he dropped this album. And that's the plan with this new album. You know, I'm just working myself up, trying to stay real creative. I'm trying to, you know, be the best that I could ever be right now. Let me let y'all know, Nectar to Honey is a double album. It's coming out under Billions Entertainment. I produced the whole album. The artwork is from a very special person, very creative, been around the industry for years, you know, the art industry, and I only team up with the best. I'm doing extravagant work, and I'm celebrating right now because, you know, we going into summer, and I want to make this album the best album, one of the best albums of my career. Now, what I was going to tell you is that this album, Nectar to Honey, was supposed to be released June 6th, just like the Carter 6, right? And I'm talking with the label about keeping that date. We're talking about keeping that date and just push the album for further release, right? Or we could change the date. I don't really want to change the date. I got a mixtape that came out, and we had to push it back to the 7th. I'm really excited. I swear, I'm really excited right now. I need y'all to let me know what date y'all want to hear this double album. I want to keep everything fresh, everything on and going. We're gonna do a vinyl release. We're gonna do some new singles. I'm just really excited right now. Um, Shout out to the art department. Shout out to Rome. Shout out to myself. I always, include some greatness in the track listing. And we're about to sit down with the vinyl people and bring the artwork to life. So I'm excited. I'm super excited. I didn't do this on Rich as Hell. This is what we're gonna do. We're gonna put Nectar to Honey on vinyl before Rich as Hell album 1 and 2. Just to make everything more beautiful, because I love what I do. I love my job. A lot of people say there's no money in music. They're a goddamn lie. They're not making no money. I'm making at least 5 figures off of music, cold cash. You can't make that at a 9 to 5. Then I recently did a deal. I did a deal last year, and it was for it's not $1 million deal, but it's damn near close to $1 million deal, and I feel good. The number is probably like 750,000, because I can remember 10 years ago when I was putting out Before the Filth. When I put out Before the Filth, me and my brother, he had his own thing going, and I didn't want to mix it up, and he got his own thing, and I got the label. So all I wanted to do was give him a little push through my label, and he could keep all the money. He did not release his. Let me let everybody know, the demo deal was not released on Billions Entertainment. He just had the stamp of Billions Entertainment, and he went independent on his own. My brother made more money than me. Listen, my little brother, Mel Amazing, that I taught to rap when he was 9 years old, that boy made more money than me in music first. Let me let everybody know that right now, even in my family, y'all know. I'm going to let y'all know right now, my brother made more money than me, and then he didn't want to tell nobody that he was making that much. But once me and my cousin, tried to get the scoop on how things was going, and I put him on. I took him up to the label. I gave him his first publishing deal and stuff like that. I gave everybody their first publishing deal after the meeting with Universal and stuff like that. They just escorted me to do. They wasn't going to give me a deal unless I was on the radio. We wasn't on the radio, but we had a lot of street presence. And at that time, we didn't have no mixtapes out on the street. We wasn't selling mixtapes on the street, but we had a good presence, and that presence is still there. So after I got locked up and I came out, I jumped straight back into the mixtape scene, thank God, because the CD game, it was still alive. And I ran it all the way from 2011 all the way to 2019, is a crazy run. I'm talking about before COVID. But listen, 2020 March, when the COVID hit, I was still selling the units until it was like, yo, you get caught out here going hand in hand with it, it's over. And I wrapped it up in March. I wrapped it up. Made a great significant amount of money. I just actually came off tour from the Rugged Life. I was out there in Boston, and I got a big nice check. I released the album in November. I did shows November, October, November, December, January, February, March, and that was it. After that, CD shit was obsolete after that. They made sure, I think the government put that together like, yo, listen, ain't gonna be no more hand in hand nothing. That's what I feel, because it's like, damn, I'm a hustler for real. I was going hand in hand like no other. So, to say that, I say that to say this. I don't really know how you young guys out there, you young girls and stuff like that, gonna really get back to that essence of selling, hustling. They try to knock the hustler era out of niggas' bones. Like, so now people not going hand in hand. Only thing they doing is just selling fake smoke right now. Like, nothing is loud. If I want to, the next time I smoke weed, I'm going to either Cali or Colorado or Texas or something. Somewhere out in the West. I ain't throwing no shade on nobody's smoke, but I just can't do it. A lot of people forget how real weed smell. So, back to the music. I'm all about the music. I'm really disappointed in the fans that is backlashing Lil Wayne Carter 6. I think Carter 6 is a work of art, and it should be held in the Hall of Fame as not the worst Carter series, but y'all gotta listen to that album 2 or 3 times. Y'all can't just sit there and listen to it and be like, oh, this is trash. Or, like, cause listen to me right now. Y'all didn't even let a day go by. Y'all didn't even let a week go by to be like, y'all motherfuckers don't even know the words to the song. Lyrically, the man is a genius. So it's like, yo, I can't, like I said, Nectar to Honey was supposed to drop on the same day. I'm thinking about keeping the same day to just keep this shit monumental. Because a lot of things was happening on that day that's just monumental. And for people to just backlash that, listen, give me the backlash. Like, it's crazy. I can't even, like, you know how long I waited to drop an album on June 6, 2025? That was my release date. Now I gotta push it back to July 17th. We might have to do that. But I don't want to wait. I don't want to keep nobody waiting. So we're going to have to just pursue it in June. We dropping this shit in June, yo. I'm telling you now. Because it's a June project. That's when all the bees come out. Okay? June is when the bees come out for the honey. Nectar to honey. It's not going to be a lot of a lot of hot days like what's going on. But I'm gonna figure out, listen, I'm gonna figure out a day that this album is coming out. This what we gonna do. Cause guess what? The album is a double album. It's a double album. And it's so funny because I didn't record no songs yet. Listen, I'm a different artist. I got a fucking album scheduled for June 6th. And no song for the album is recorded yet. The label called me up. They was like, yo, what's going on? You supposed to drop the album today. What's going on? I said, I'm cleaning my yard. What the fuck you mean what's going on? I got bugs flying around here. I'm trying to keep stuff clean because off spray don't work. The off spray don't work. That's how much bugs is out here. So now I'm trying to figure out, you know, a lot of people be like, yo, how you dropping an album and you don't even got a song recorded? Like, how they give you that date and you don't have not even a single to put out on that day? Listen, I'm one of the artists that is monumental. I got one of the best deals in the whole entire universe. And I can actually do whatever I want to do. I'm independent, majorly independent, and I got a lot of style. I got a lot of business connections. I'm a producer now, for God's sakes. Nectar to Honey is going to be a double album. It's really supposed to be Rich as Hell album 3. But I'm going to tell you now, this is so wonderful. This is so beautiful. It's so impeccable, man. This album is gonna, you know, I produced the whole album, so y'all gotta bear with me. I'm coming out. I'm doing my thing. I got a lot of surprises coming up for y'all. I tell you, I'm so glad nobody believed in me when I believed in myself. I got a lot of things going on, and you know, there's a lot of people that have been richer than me in this industry. You know, they've been actually probably rich more than they've been alive. And I just gotta deal with the hate. I gotta deal with the hate of someone that had more money than me, more than they was alive. So now, this is where the hate comes in. That is just, it's unnecessary hate going on. You gotta think about that, people. Some people just hate others for How you gonna hate somebody on the come up? Especially doing something that you never did. Like, you got handed out. You got handouts. You know, a lot of people got handouts in this game. Don't get it fucked up. A lot of people got handouts. I'm gonna say it again. A lot of people got handouts. I didn't get no handouts. I was locked up for a decade and a half. I came out and did the motherfucking dash. Did the race. Getting the paper up, this and that. Not only that, I didn't want to lose out on life. So I made a family. And when you raising a family and doing music at the same time, you know it's a strain. It's like this. It's like a never-ending battle. It's like you gotta actually crochet your life and your career and everything that you love at one time. A lot of stitching is gonna get left behind. A lot of stitching is not gonna be added in the newness. You know, look what I'm wearing. People don't wear this. They don't wear this. They don't got this kind of fabric in their closet. They don't invest in themselves. You know what this is. You see that? A lot of people don't got portraits. Who's gonna make you a portrait like this? This is my dog right here. R.I.P. Crystal. You know, a lot of people is gonna hate. They're gonna hate. They're gonna hate. Look at these. Y'all like these right here? Y'all like this? They can't do it. They can't do it like me. They scared to be themselves. Shout out to the conductor. He doing a lot of work right now. Shout out to my new watch line. I'm about to let y'all know what that's about in a minute. Yeah. I do big things. I keep it regular too. A lot of people be how you running from the hood? Like you're a runner. Like some things I just don't respect, cause after a while they try to let you go cuckoo. But hey, listen, whatever floats your boat. B, I don't give a fuck about nothing, man. I go out there, I go shine, I do my thing. I got more pieces on the way. I'm doing silver and onyx. Just for the people that can't really afford the diamonds and the gold and stuff like that. I keep it real light. I do the silver and then I do the onyx. See that? It's embedded in there. This ain't nothing to play with. Don't play with it. I got another joint. What's the problem? Come on. I'm about to drop this mixtape right now for y'all. Hold on. Just give me a minute. I'm about to drop that mixtape right now for y'all. I ain't want to do it, but I'm going to have to, because we just getting started. We just getting started on a lot of different music, and I just want to keep it light. Like I said, shout out to Lil Wayne, the Carter 6. The Carter 6, man. Shame on anybody that's coming at Lil Wayne with the Carter 6. Because I feel like y'all coming at me. Man. Because, well, actually, I changed my genre. Like, I'm doing art. If he would have made the announcement like, yo, listen, don't judge me on this album, I'm doing art, and he could actually, Wayne could probably sell probably like his music as art and make about 20 to 100 million just off of the Carter 6 if you talk to the right people. But I'll be doing an auction soon with my art, and half of the proceeds will go to the... I can't open this yet, everybody. I can't open this yet. This right here is the album cover that I will be unboxing with the vinyl. We actually got to get the vinyl. We got to get the vinyl for the album. Nectar to Honey. We got the cover. We got the painting. We got... It's just the album is not done yet. So we're gonna really tune in to everybody. And I just can't wait. I can't wait to everything. We actually try to predict the day. So we don't know what day that we're doing everything, but I'm so excited because this album is gonna do some numbers. It's gonna do some numbers. I'm nervous. Whew. I've been nervous for probably about, no lie, I've been nervous for probably about 2 weeks to where I have not recorded one song yet for the album. I just been on my mixtape grind, dropping mixtape singles, stuff like The Judgment. Y'all can look at that video. Husky, check that video out. Thorough, Two-Face, just a whole slew of mixtape joints. I'll be posting every single mixtape that I dropped on my Instagram. I can't wait to just post every single mixtape that I've been dropping. It's a work of art. And y'all can't say nothing about what I'm doing because guess what? I'm trying to let people know when you get a certain age, they're not going to respect the music anymore. Everything turns into art. It turns into like an archivable, valuable, I swear, years down the line, y'all will be playing that Carter 6 like it's Carter 1. Because y'all need some time to review it. Y'all need some time to go over the lyrics. Y'all need some time to go over the artwork. It's a growth. Sometimes when you grow, things get dim. Now me, I'm gonna tell you something. I'm gonna tell you something like this. When I did Rich as Hell album 1, I was feeling so exuberant when I was doing that project. I was feeling very, very exuberant when I was doing Rich as Hell album 1. Like I knew that album was gonna sound exactly how I wanted it, exactly how I made it. But now when I said I'm gonna do album 2, I was thinking to myself like, damn, how the hell I gotta make an album 2 because I gotta make an album 2, but I know it's not gonna come out like album 1. Album 1 is the stamp. You know what I'm saying? And I know that album 2 is not gonna be potent as album 1. So they got some songs on there like Mini Mansion, Fingers Crossed, Horns, Slept in the Bank. They got some joints on there, but it's not like Rich as Hell. Rich as Hell is the main single to carry the whole series. So no song I drop, like any song I drop after that, is not gonna compare with Rich as Hell. It's just like I went off on that. So now, guess what? Now we have Nectar to Honey. I was gonna put it as album 3. I was gonna put it as Rich as Hell album 3, but I named it Nectar to Honey because I needed a brand new go around, and I'm so nervous. When Lil Wayne put out Carter 6 on June 6, 2025, I was going to drop Nectar to Honey on the same day. I didn't listen, I swear to God, I do not have not one song recorded yet for that album. But just to know, if I was to put out an album on that day, to get that kind of backlash is kind of insane, knowing that it's art. I understand where Wayne was coming from. That's why he didn't put Nicki on there. He didn't put nobody on there. This was stuff he came up with, and it made a perfect form. 19 tracks of just straight horror. Not horrible, but it's like, y'all don't get it. I don't understand. I don't get it. I don't understand how y'all don't get that project. And like I said, when I put out, go listen to everything I did, right? Go listen to all the projects I did. I could tell you right now with my Carter 6, since y'all having this kind of feeling, right? Electric Maid is like the worst album I put out. But it's funny how I look at the numbers of it, and the numbers go up more than the songs that I really put time and effort into. Make it make sense. So a lot of people, like, I got songs that's official, and y'all sat there and gave the songs that I didn't put that much time into, and y'all actually made other songs that wasn't worth it. Maybe because y'all was trying to do, like, is he crazy? Like, what is he doing? I had an idea of, when I put this out, it wasn't about the fans. It was about me and the label. Like, yo, y'all not paying me? Guess what? Y'all are definitely... Wait a second. Y'all not gonna pay me? I'm gonna put out some bullshit. I'm gonna show y'all that I really don't give a fuck about this music shit. Listen to me. I don't give a fuck about this music shit. I put out Jubilee. Y'all gave me like $5,000 or for one fucking track. just to release it, just to put it out. And then the rest I got on the back end. Then I said, hold on, you know what? I'm going to give y'all an album now. I do the album, then I do all the videos to the album and be like, yo, I'm ready to turn it in. They looking at it like, nah, we don't want that. We not paying you. I said, excuse me? I waited. The whole camp was like, yo, listen, yo, you need to get in touch with them people. They not paying you. What the hell you mean they not, what the hell you mean they not paying you? So I said, you know what? We dropping the album. We dropping Electric May November 28th, 2022. You're gonna fucking give me my money. I'm gonna get my money off of this album. And you know what? Shout out to the fans. Shout out to the motherfucking fans that let that shit motherfucking go sky high more than anything I ever put out. I got paid. And when I got paid, then they wanted to motherfucking renegotiate. So guess what? Oh, y'all want to renegotiate? Now y'all want to talk to me? Now y'all want to motherfucking talk to me. But guess what? This time, I got a double album that I'm going to keep separate. And y'all going to fucking pay me. You're going to fucking pay me. And guess what? 2023 became a motherfucking the most beautifulest year I seen in my whole life. They paid me. Okay? They paid me so much. Yo, listen. Stop playing with me. So, when I put out Sasquatch Returns, and I took it a little bit more serious, because I didn't want to give him my album now, I'd be like, you know what, fuck y'all. I took it a little bit more serious. I hooked up with my producers again. Same people I've been working with for years. And we put out I put out some hits. And they paid us lovely. Lovely. We're not talking about 9 to 5 money, okay? No. They paid me lovely, like a grown man, okay? So.
Yes. How do you sleep at night? On a mattress from Mattress Firm.
When they started paying me, and then I said, yo, what's up with the Icy Sasquatch? They said, what's up with the Icy Sasquatch? We paid you. We paid you double. We paid you quadruple. We paid you quintuple. What else you want from us? We included it into the double. I ain't gonna front. I got a little greedy. But remember, they owe me for Electric May. I'm getting paid properly off of Sasquatch Returns. And then they had the nerve to throw in Icy Sasquatch. A part of the double, but I kept it separate. So give me my separate money. You understand what I'm saying? Which and they did. I just got a little bit greedy because I said, now y'all want to listen to me. I'm going to tell you right now, when the labels don't fucking listen to me, I start really balling. I start really like, I really start playing. I start playing for real. I play. Soon as you play, I play. So, we put out the Icy Sasquatch. They paying this and that. I guess it got too hectic for them, and Universal Music Group stepped in. Virgin Music Group stepped in. I said, wait. I dropped Icy Sasquatch at the beginning of the year, January. On point. Then they come in with these big deals in December. How the fuck is a major label taking over an independent circuit and not throwing me no advance? Y'all supposed to step to me right now with the advance just because I'm putting out a project. Now this shows me everybody want to do what the fuck they want to do. They want to do what the fuck they want to do instead of doing what they gotta do. I'm no dummy. I've been doing business for years. I've been out there for every artist, for every single artist that's out there signed and not signed. Do you know that when we go out there and we perform any kind of songs, we out there risking our life at these clubs, late at night, mingling with people that don't even take fucking music serious no more? You got people that's in charge of the sound systems and all of that. They not even a DJ. DJs don't even exist no more unless you go pick a DJ up and you tell the DJ, yo, work for me, I'm gonna pay you this. Yo, mix that shit up like how Red Alert used to mix it up. This shit is getting fucking dangerous now because nobody don't give a fuck about no fucking music no more. All they think about is getting paid until somebody be like, yo, you know what? Here, take this $5,000 right now. Make sure everything. I dare a nigga take $5,000. I dare a motherfucker get $5,000 off of me. I put some money in your hand and you start acting like how you, like, I'm not putting this shit in street niggas' hand. This is where y'all get this shit. I'm not putting my money in street. I know a whole bunch of street niggas. You know you not, like, you know the difference. If I put some money in your hand, it's for some other shit. If we doing music and we doing nothing but music. I'm going to put this money in your hand and handle the business of the music and make sure everything is situated. I'm not putting 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I'm not putting 30,000 in a nigga hand to fuck that up. I'm not giving you brick money to fuck that up on music. I'm not doing that. I don't know. Listen. I'm not the type of nigga to be playing with in this shit. I don't give a fuck who you are, what you, like, you got niggas, like a nigga asks me for some money. I'll give a nigga 30,000, but here's the thing. If I give you 30, I could give you money for what I want. Don't start throwing in extra shit and doing this and doing that. I'm from Harlem. That's number 1. I'm from New York. That's number 2. I'm doing business. That's number 3. That's why everybody I ever did business with or doing business with, they already know I'm coming straight forward. If we doing street, you want to do some street shit? Let's do some street shit. You want to get right on a street tip? You want to do this? You want to do that? You want to do... I already know what you want to do because I did that. I did that to where you shouldn't even have to do that. Nigga, we over here. So now, let's get back to the business to where it's like, all right, boom. I just want to handle real business. Like, if you're not doing business, you can't even talk to me. Like, nigga, alright, here's the problem. If I throw a nigga some money, this is the problem. You asking for a certain amount. I'm not going to not give you the amount you want. I'm not going to come to you like, yo, you asked for this amount, and I come like 2 steps down with this amount and be like, yo, that's all I got, this and that. I'm going to come to you with the amount you asked, you might do less than what I asked for because I want you to do less. I don't want you to hurt your brain and do all this other extra shit. Now the people that you got behind you, they won't even fucking pay you. They don't have no money to pay you. Follow me. The money you asking is the money I'm paying. Guess what? The niggas that's in your corner don't even have that type of money, or they won't even fucking pay you that type of money. Let's keep it real. This is why I don't fuck with niggas, because they full of malarkey. They playing games with you, playing games with niggas that's really in the game, and I'm playing the game more than you playing the game. So that's why I be like, you know what? I just be like, oh my God, man. What if I start playing, like, what if I just throw that, what if I just call a nigga up right now and be like, yo, how much you talking about? First of all, you're not going to pick up because you think niggas don't got no type of money. That's number one. Until you get the inbox of, yo, 30,000, 40,000, 50,000 right now. Pick up. I don't know what you gonna do. You probably have your man. Pick the money up, do some sucker shit, and niggas is jumping in 2 Sprinters, 7 cars, and we're gonna find you. Now, when we find you, it ain't no talking, dude. Like, depending on who it is, cause a lot of niggas think that when the government printed up the money, they printed it up only for you. Nigga, you think you the only one that got money out here? That's what you think? You think that? Huh? You niggas better wake the fuck up, man. You niggas better wake the fuck up out there. Let me rewind it back. Check it out. Let me talk to the scammers. You're stealing. You're not really in the mud. You're not. You over there. You over there with the thieves. You not really getting dirty like that. So, I ain't even gonna talk about nothing like that way. You could stunt, you could front, you could do all that. Alright. Then you got niggas that's getting... You got niggas that's tough or fake tough. You trying to do, you doing a 9 to 5. Look, you doing a 9 to 5, right? 9 to 5 money is like every 2 weeks, and you're gonna be broke by the time you even touch that money. Stop playing with niggas that got money, right? You're excluded because that shit is blowaway money. Like, niggas is blowing that money, like, so you're not in it at all. Then you got niggas that's hustling. I don't give a fuck how much weed you think you selling out there. You ain't got no money. You're not really doing it. You gotta have like some shit going on to really be like, alright, blah 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 blah. But then you rubbing so much shoulders with niggas that's in your pot that's envying you, that them niggas is gonna end up knocking you off, cause you got niggas that's inside some shit that don't really want to see you blow. Like, they want all the money. Like, you trying to make some money, but they want your money. So it's like, that shit is just disaster waiting to happen, so you're not in the game. Like you gotta go to war with them. You gotta go to war with the niggas that you involved with. So you're out the mix. I'm talking about stone cold music money. Not everybody getting real music money, so you can't. You be depressed. Like you be depressed. You be going through. Like you're really not. Like it's over. So you're over there too. We talking about niggas that's picking it up, and dealing with their own circle on a regular all day basis. That's like you can't fuck with those type of people. People that's feeding people that's putting people in positions like, yo, you do this, yo, hey, yo, 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 yo. Like, you feel what I'm saying? And those type of people not really they're not trying to hear nothing, they're not trying to listen nothing. They jumping out the window because they know they getting out on bond, they getting out on bail, they just getting out. It's over. So it's levels to this shit. Stop playing around with people that's really doing shit, really getting like in the mud trying to make shit happen. You got a lot of people that think they out there making shit happen. They not making nothing happen. They playing. And you gonna run into the wrong one, and that's just that. You got people that's serious about what they do, meaning they really trying to make a way out, and they not trying to go backwards. They not trying to like niggas is not trying to make $1 million and crash out going backwards. It defeats the purpose. Niggas is not trying to make 100 million and crash. A lot of people do it because they not from the mud. That's why I said the streaming shit. I don't really care about the streaming shit because it's not hands on. That's like, think about this. Think about Jeff Bezos. Like, you getting all this online money, but have you sold something hand to hand? No. You don't know about communicating with the customers. You probably don't even know what a customer is. So you just don't know. You don't understand. So for a person that goes out there and they gotta hold a pack, they gotta know which fiend is the right fiend, meaning musically, like you gotta know who you don't want to serve to a person that just listen to music and not hear it. Like the people that's hearing it, like when Young Dolph dropped Rich Slave, people was listening, but not only was they listening, they was hearing it. Like when you hear something, you actually go out there and make the money that is deserved to you because you're hearing it. You're not just listening to it. And you know how much people be in a classroom, they just hearing the lessons, hearing this, but they fail. Like you just fail, like because it didn't correspond with you. So, I got to a point where I was fed up to where it's like, you know what? I'm not gonna listen to a motherfucker that don't have shit going on. I'm not doing that. Listen to me. Fathers, mothers, anybody. If you do not have a resume of shit that's going on in your life, you do not exist to the shit that's going on. You're not even counted. You got a lot of, just because you sit there and you bust a nut in a woman and that she had your child, are you a father? No, you're not around them. You're not teaching them. You're not doing nothing. Like, who the fuck are you? You ain't do shit for yourself. You ain't doing shit for your girl. You ain't doing shit for your kids. You ain't doing shit at all. Me, I'm a person that I'm doing shit for myself. I could teach a person a grind. I could teach my kids how to grind, how to succeed, and how to fail, and how to overcome, and how to bounce back. You not doing none of that shit. Who the fuck are you? Like, get the fuck out of here. Not doing none of that shit. So listen, I'm gonna tell you, this whole shit is like this. I'm celebrating the album Nectar to Honey. It was supposed to drop on June 6th, but I sit back and I look at one of my favorite idols get bashed because of his 25-year marquee in the game. It's been 25 years. I've been signed since 2000. It's 2025. It's been 25 years to first of all to be running. Some of you motherfuckers ain't even lived that long to run that far. Okay? You motherfuckers is dying. You're dying. You can't run that far. We like this. I've been running for 25 years in the business. This is my 25 year. And listen, I just started doing beats. Rich as Hell just came out. Album 1, album 2. I produced the whole thing. I'm a producer now. I've been like this. I'm running backwards on motherfuckers like this. I'm making it happen. So the people that's sitting there saying somebody's trash, somebody's this and that, listen, I'm going to tell you right now, Nectar to Honey, this is going to be the 3rd album I produce. I don't know if it's going to be trash or not. I'm going to be listening to the people that be talking shit, but guess what? You will not get paid like me. Never, ever. You can die and come back to life, and you will still not be getting paid like me. Straight up. I'm sick and tired of the people saying this, people saying that. I'm not believing in shit you say just because you said it. But you better believe in what the fuck I'm telling you. You know why? Because I got black and white. But you know, that's the black culture, man. A lot of people talking shit. I'm playing these Lil Wayne beats right now. Just playing a lot of Wayne stuff right now because I feel that the people that is judging this man on this work of art they're not real fans, man. I'm not gonna lie, a lot of the real fans died, man. Staying alive for 25 years is like a myth to the black man. Because y'all listening to the music and y'all taking it a little bit too serious. And people are just dying, man. Dying. Over bullshit. Over unnecessary stuff. But we'll get it together. Piece by piece, day by day. We're getting it together. I really appreciate everybody tuning in. Listen, there's a lot of haters out in this world that just think what they doing is relevant, but it's not. They bullshitting, and they want to take other people down with them. I'm making it happen. Like I said, I didn't release no project yet with this Nectar to Honey. I'm really nervous, man. I don't like I said, whether I'm gonna put my all in. Not only that, I'm gonna tell y'all what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go downtown and I'm gonna put out 2 versions. I'm gonna put out the acapella version and I'm gonna put out the album version. And we're gonna see, we just gonna give you a variety of how I recorded the album behind the scenes. I just want to say I love all of y'all, and just by looking at I'm not gonna say a failed. It's Carter 6 is not a failed project, but I'm just looking at it like, damn, man. Before I put out Nectar to Honey, what can I do different to make people not judge like that? But I've been said it before. I said, listen, at the age that I'm at, y'all gotta take it as art. Don't take it as the younger me putting stuff out and just vibing with it like, yo, that's an album, this and that. This is a masterpiece. And that's what y'all fail to understand. You don't know the difference between art and a masterpiece. That's what it is. So shout out to everybody out there. Like, subscribe, share, comment. We'll be back after these messages. Let's go!
A socialist like Zoran here tweets that the NYPD is, quote, wicked and calls to defund and dismantle the NYPD.